Hello. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen my own emotes in the chat. I miss seeing them. They're really cute. Anyways.
Job super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
How did I already forget that I added that? I get so confused. I really did. Interesting reaction. I thought somehow, like, a TikTok or a YouTube video or something had started playing, and I was like, what? Yep. This is honestly how forgetful I am. I forgot, well, I knew I added a new reward, I just already forgot what it sounded like. Anyways. It's great. I love it. Anyways, hello. Hi everyone. How has everyone been today? I hope everyone has been good. I'm eating blackberries right now, so don't mind me on that, but... Nervous? Why are you nervous? Good, good, that's good. Groovin'? Groovy. It's the first thing I thought of to respond with, groovy. Just got done eating dinner. Ooh, yummy. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and that is why I'm eating blackberries. Hello, Skelly. Welcome, welcome. I'm pulling out, you are cool. You are very cool. All of you are cool. Hands down, the coolest people ever. Hello, Sloth. Everyone's just coming in now. Hello. Missed it, we had deer meat. That sounds delicious. I want deer meat. Dentist appointments tomorrow, but they said I can listen to music while they fill a cavity, especially since the lady on the phone remembered me because I had a panic attack there. I'm glad they're letting you listen to music. It was very cool. It's always nice when they do that, because, you know, get to chill out, just vibe to some tunes. Beck said we're cool. You guys are always cool, except when you're not. You know who you are. But yeah, I'm just chowing on my blackberries, and then after, I'm gonna have some sketty. Your mom said we're cool too. She would actually say otherwise. Anyways, I just hate how they remembered me. Like, that's the thing. Like, when... I'm gonna say corporations. When corporations remember you for something dumb or stupid or embarrassing, that is hands down the worst. I know for a fact, there have been times where companies and whatnot have remembered me for something stupid, and I can't think of any of those times now. But I know it's happened, because that embarrassment, unmatched. The crazy thing is the dentist is a mom, and crazy thing is the dentist is a mom and pop shop Trash is going to. Ooh. Yeah, they're probably way more guaranteed to remember you anyways. Mom and pops are always like that. But when it's a chain place that, like, they see hundreds of people every day and they can remember you, not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. Completely forgot who the hell you were at first. Wow. Wow. Good job, Trash. Good job. Guess who I'm drawing fan art for? Who? Who? Tell me. Tell me. I got judged by my mother for wearing a Christmas onesie. Your mom? Not poggers.
Job super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
Trash, that was towards you. Alright, for your terrible memory. That's not towards me. Oh my gosh, I almost got caught on a cord. That's towards you. You'll find out. Well, I don't like having secrets kept from me. No you, no you. No you. Oh, while I still have blackberries left, mods that are here. Here's your food for the week. Here you go. Eat up. Eat up. Num 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 num. Delicious, right? You're being fed healthy food. How did you forget? Just a forgetful one, isn't she? Absolutely forgetful. Sustenance? Some good fucking food. Exactly. Skelly? Skelly, I know you too are also a galaxy enjoyer. So I know what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it. Yes, she is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyways, my Wi-Fi was kind of bugging out a bit, but we're still gonna try to play Minecraft. So it might work, it might not work. We'll find out. Also, you should have a redeem where it's the Freddy. You're supposed to be in lockdown. Vanessa, I forgot where that's my problem. I love every single one of those audios. All of, like, if I'm scrolling through TikTok and I hear Freddy, I don't skip because it's never the same audio twice. Never. Well, I mean, sometimes it is, but you know what I mean. Like, you never know what it's gonna be. What? Who's this Galaxy? Never heard of them. You're right. Galaxy who? Don't know who that is. My gosh, sounds like someone who gets forced to drink a lot of water. Vanessa, I. They're so good. They're all so good. Vanessa. Wait. Wait. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Vanessa, you're supposed to be on lockdown. I will quote every single one you guys put in chat because I love all of them. Galaxy, your mom. I can't even think of something witty to come back at that with. I tried for like that solid couple of seconds that I was silent. I tried. I couldn't. Vanessa, I'm material girl. The yassification of Freddy Fazbear, am I right? There's apparently over 200. I feel like at this point, I almost know all 200 of them. That's what I heard. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. 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 I mean, they're good. And they're just gonna keep on coming. You guys want to see a funky looking blackberry? There's like normal blackberry, right? Wrong. What is happening? Pimpleberry? Don't say that. It makes me not want to eat it. A mixed breed, honestly. But Todoroki berry? Oh no. That berry was not the greatest. It's like a strawberry and a raspberry had a baby. Yeah. Is that amazing berry? It's sour, but it also tastes like shit. Delicious. Except it wasn't. That was not a good berry to end on. That was my last berry. I would say, how's that amazing mom? But that sounds like I'm complimenting your mom. My mom is a wonderful woman. I don't know what you're talking about, Skelly. Yeah. So, for all of my TZBsmp enjoyers out there, how are we feeling being on the most wrong timeline there is? How are we feeling? Wilbur Soot posting on Archive of Our Own? What timeline are we in? Like, you heard me right, Wasabi. You heard me right. Raise a glass. Raise a glass? Yes. Of what? Apple juice. Delicious! What did he post? He posted a one chapter, what's the word? Alternate ending to Canon Wilbur. And he read it on stream today. I was not there for that stream, and I have not read the ending yet. But I've seen tweets of it, and apparently Wilbur and Quackity get into a little fist fight. I'm curious. I'm gonna read it today. I'm gonna read it after stream, actually. 'Cause bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. As it feel being straight? I wouldn't know, since I'm material girl. I wouldn't know what it's like being straight either.
Hello, LGBTQ community.
Morphed, thank you for the follow. Dude, I haven't watched any of the TZBsmp streamers, not even Filler Foolish. I'm just fucking tired. Same. Honestly, I've been so busy that I haven't been able to watch any streamers really besides Galaxy, because I'm a #1 Galaxy fan. Anyways, and so I've seen all of the big streamers streaming, and I'm just yep, maybe I'll go back to those VODs, maybe not. And then I saw that Rambo came back from his break today, and I was just like, me, Rambo enjoyer, couldn't watch it because I was in class. Kind of upset by that, because I would have been there for Rambo's. But things happen. They're about to throw hands. They did throw hands. But yes, welcome, Morphed. Hello, hello. I'm the #1 fan of your mom. I bet you are. Actually, you can't be the #1 fan, because I'm the #1 fan of my mom. So yeah, I forgot. Well, I didn't actually think Wilbur was gonna post on AO3. I knew he was writing an ending, but I'm... Son, you don't got one. I'm just in disbelief that he actually posted it on AO3. That is just the most chaotic thing that man could have done. And I don't quite know how to process it. 'Cause it's something. Yeah. Let me pull up my reference for when I open Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Wilbur is very chaotic. He is very chaotic. He absolutely is. My mom left me at Disney World. I can't tell if that's bad or not, because Disney World's kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. My phone is borderline dead, so I have to have it plugged in, but it also has my building reference on it, so I'm just precariously positioning everything on my very small desk so that I can actually use my reference. There we go. To be honest, I just recently started watching any of the people on the TZBsmp. Really? You did? That makes me very happy, actually. Yeah. Who are you watching, Sloth? I'm curious. I've gotten so many people into the TZBsmp. Purposefully or not, that shall remain unanswered, but it just happened. Primarily Technoblade, good choice. Good choice. So, like, your mom, what about your mom? You got me there, Skelly. You got me there. Though I watch a lot of Wilbur as well. Makes a lot of sense. You seem like a Wilbur Soot enjoyer. I feel like your vibes just connect, you know? I sense the same vibes there, so I'm actually really happy that you're watching Wilbur, because he seems right up your alley. I was the first one who got you into it, mainly because of techno, and you don't watch a single techno. You're right. Yeah, I watched his prison escape video. That's about it so far, though. Technically, though, you got me hooked on TZBsmp through Technoblade and Quackity at the same time, because we were watching the hunt down of the Butcher Army. So it's technically Quackity that got me. I wanted to know more about the Beanie Man, because it was important to the other lore besides his own. Yep. I watched Quackity in 2019, and that's how I got into them. See, I didn't start watching streamers on Twitch until TZBsmp, because I was a YouTube girl. I stuck really only with YouTube, and I was like, there's no other content platform besides YouTube. That is it. And then Trash went TZBsmp, and I went, ooh, yoink. And here I am now. Yeah, I legit hated Twitch because I thought it was ass, not gonna lie. I mean, you're not fully wrong. Anyways, then TZBsmp happened. Yeah, TZBsmp kind of, like, blew up Twitch. Through my eyes, anyways. Not having really experienced Twitch outside of, the TZBsmp guys, but I legitimately have no idea what's going on in the rest of Twitch. Like, everyone's just talking about all this drama with other streamers and talking about, like, these really high up streamers. I'm just like, I have no idea who these people are. I've only heard of them. Could I tell you who they are, what they stream? No. Not really. I stick to my little bubble. That's about it. It's great. It's actually wonderful. I only know a little drama, but I'd rather not bring it up. Yep, same here. I know also a little bit of drama, but it is drama that I know half the story of, so even if I did want to talk about it, I'm not going to, because I don't have the full story, so I can't properly give an opinion. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Why'd I say ¿y tú? Very French. That was weird. Why did I do that? To be honest, I don't really watch Twitch either. Well, I mean, except for me, because you're here, you know? French, Spanish. Franish, if you will. Or Spench. I like Spench. It's my new favorite language. Don't watch Beck, a fake fan. Honestly, if you don't watch Beck Headless Friend, you're a fake fan of Twitch. Just saying. Everyone who's not following me, not true Twitch fans. So my ear's really itchy, and I am really not vibing with that. Let me open Minecraft to see if everything's actually gonna work, because I honestly can't load anything on my phone right now. So let's hope my frame rate is an absolute ass. I'm gonna be AFK on the realm, say forgot eating is a thing. Eating is a thing. Yes, please don't be dumb. Alright. Too late, go eat. Alright, let me hop in here, and then let me hop over here. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Ayy, nice. Yeah, bruh. Eat. Oh, I forgot where I left off. Oh my. Oh. Oh gosh, I can see my frames kind of lagging slightly every now and again. Nerds, Zoopy, you're a nerd. You're an absolute nerd. A cool nerd, but a nerd. Alright. Let me actually quickly check my frame rate. Alright, we're actually good. That is very surprisingly, not gonna lie. Yeah. It's nice to know my Wi-Fi isn't being complete booty. Alright, where was I with this? Shit, I almost fell down there. Let's see. Oh, it's because that's stone? That's why. Okay. Well, we're gonna use cobblestone as placement. Or... what's the word? Placeholder. That's the word. I might hop on. I don't know yet. I got my second shot yesterday, so I'm iffy today. That is a-okay. Please rest if you need to rest. Those shots can really take it out of you. Alright, so let's... yeah, okay. Actually, what is going on there? That's what's going on there. Okay, okay. Got more of these, actually. And then... oh. Do I know how to build? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Do you guys want to hear something fun that happened to me today? I, honestly, like, 3 hours before stream, got that rice cereal? Nice. 3 hours before stream, I was, participating in my school's dance club. Now, little fun fact about me, chat. I'm not a dancer. I'm very terrible at dancing, actually. Someone pronounced my username as Shelkey. I mean, I guess that makes sense if it's a quick glance at the username. But, yeah, I can't dance. I have 2 left feet, not gonna lie. Not only that, but the dance that, or the type of dance that we focused on today was ballet. So, can't dance. Absolutely 2 left feet. No sense of balance. Not flexible in the slightest. And undiagnosed ADHD. That's the whole gang right there on why Beck Headless Fred should not be doing ballet. So, it was an experience. You're telling me you can't groove the way Michael Jackson can? No, I cannot. Do the moonwalk? I physically don't know how to. Alright, weird starter. Well, to be fair, the dance club started last semester, but I was busy during the time of the club last semester, so I couldn't do it. But now I'm not busy during the time of the club, so I can actually participate now. So technically, everyone else is already like halfway through a year's worth of club activity, and I'm just like, I'm here. So, yeah. Do the shuffle? Don't know how. One hop this time. Okay, that shuffle I do know how to do. I'm still bad at it, but I do know how to do that one. I'm even proud to say I know how to do the Charlie Brown portion of the cha-cha slide. Not a lot of people know how to do it, that is. Ooh, pro gamer. Oh, not a pro gamer. Wow, a true dancer. I know, right? I'm absolutely the best. Alright, how am I gonna get back up there? Oh boy. Get all my dirt back. There we go. Slide to the right. Slide, you did it wrong. It's slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross. Cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. Totally know how to spell. I don't think spelling your I don't think... speaking is my problem, apparently. I don't think spelling is your problem. I think knowing your right from your left is your problem. But that's okay, because half the time I need to, like, do the left hand makes the L, you know? You're to the left, mom to the right. Chris Bob Ross? Curse Bob Ross. What? I think I had an aneurysm trying to read that. Alright. Okay. Let me throw this up here. How does this work? Sounds like me when I talk. Facts. Okay, so we'll put this like this, because then it's another row. Oh, I'm gonna run out. That's okay. And then it's like that, and then it's like that. Nice, nice. Cool. Facts trash. How do you spell algorithm? Not like that. I do know that. I think it's, yeah, I couldn't tell you. I would fail that spelling bee. I did do something for Beck, which had me look back at my old Minecraft clips and I heard myself talk and went, why do I sound or pronounce shit like that? Me all the time, actually. Alright. Let's do this now. Actually, do I want to do... let me actually put the... yeah. Let me make the trapdoors. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. We'll do that. And then that, and then that. Oh, I'm gonna need way more. Algorithm? Yes, that's how you spell it. Got the Smarty in chat. Wasabi is the Smarty. I had to voice act as a tree for my friend's stream, and someone asked if we were doing an anime roleplay. What? What anime has a talking tree? I took the brain cell today. You really did. I read books, not speak. I don't do either. Well, either. I don't do either of those things. I do not read, nor do I speak. I am simply just a being. Oh, do I have perfectly enough? Yes! I do both sometimes. Facts. And I just thought how it was when we did popcorn reading back in 3rd grade when my speech impediment was still low-key ass. I say your mom, not spell. Facts, because you spell your wrong every single time you say your mom. But Trash, I absolutely feel you. Except for the fact that, early in high school, whenever we did out loud reading, along with popcorn reading, everyone who read was always, like, absolute shit at reading aloud. Like, the getting stuck on words, mispronouncing things, staring at a word for, like, 20 seconds trying to figure out what it says. And I used to always get so annoyed when people would do that because I can read so eloquently, but the moments that I have to regurgitate those words from my brain out my mouth, I lose all eloquency. Like, it's just gone. I become a blubbering mess of vocabulary, and then I end up like every other person that I'm just like, oh my gosh, can this person learn to read? And it's not the reading, it's the reading out loud that gets people. That's the part that fucks you over. And I always hate that. I also specifically hate popcorn reading because I get anxiety whenever I'm called on. So if anyone's just like, oh, that, I'll just be like, what? And I hated it. And then I would just get worse. For anyone who wants to know how bad my speech impediment was, I was held back from kindergarten because my speech impediment, at least that's what I was told. I remember being in a speech therapy class, but I don't remember what for, and my family doesn't remember either. In fact, they are just like, no, you were never in any reading classes. But I specifically remember in elementary school having to go to a separate room during class and reading books. I don't remember what books we read, But I do remember whatever teacher in there was just like, oh, Beck, you read so nicely. You're at such a higher reading level than everyone else. And I was just like, fuck yeah. But at the same time, if I was such a good reader, why was I just like yoinked out of class to read books? I can't remember of what or for why. It's interesting. I always love to read out loud because my reading speed is great and my voice is pleasant to listen to. Straight facts. Your narration voice, golden. I was also told I was just stupid, but that was from a loving sibling. We love loving siblings. I purposely failed spelling quizzes because they make you do the spelling bee if you're good. I low-key have social anxiety, then it became real that I couldn't spell. Oh no! I was also in a speech therapy class. How does it feel to like your own voice? Honestly, I hate my voice. Sloth, what's it like not wanting to cringe every single time you hear yourself? I also have a very nice cult leader voice. Facts. I can vouch for that. Anyways, it's kind of spooky that I can vouch for that, but I can. What am I doing? What is going on here? Oh, I'm just dumb. Do that, because this is supposed to be smaller. There we go. That's a concern. We're good at spelling here. I'll get into the cult. Oh my goodness. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of spelling tests, Zoopy, you reminded me. 4th grade was when I realized that the world isn't fair and it is out to get me, specifically because of a spelling quiz. Alright, my brain was unlocked and realization hit me of what the real world was because of that day in 4th grade. And that is because we were having a spelling test, as you do. And you know, when you're having a spelling test, you know, it's all your vocabulary words. Like, what word by word by word, keep that in mind. Word, singular. Of course, it'd be multiple words, but you know, like apple or some shit, like the singular word. And so, one day during a spelling test, my teacher was reading out the words that we had to spell. And she was going through them word by word by word. And I was spelling those words. And it was great. I knew how to spell all those words. I was doing fantastic. I was sure I was going to ace this spelling quiz. By word. I'm specifically pronouncing the D on word. Because it's singular words. Alright? So because of that, what? Beck's villain backstory. Exactly. So tell me why the very last word that we had to spell was a lot. A lot. Like, that's a lot of pigs. A lot. This entire time, we've been given singular words. Don't remember any of the other words on there. A lot. Like the 2 words. Exactly. A lot. Like the 2 words. So, of course, using context clues, I spelled a lot. You know, a lot. One word. Because we were not given phrases. We were given words. A lot is not a word. A lot is a phrase. So why was it a vocabulary word? I got that one wrong. So I got a 90 on that quiz. It was one of those trick questions. It was. And I will never forget that day. I will be on my deathbed. So, like, that time in 4th grade. A lot is not a word. A lot is a phrase. Anyways, that's my villain backstory. That is the one thing that I remember of having to spell words in elementary school, besides the spelling bee that I refused to be a part of because I thought it was dumb. But you know what else is rough? Your mom. Gosh. My back cracked multiple times. And that is because of all the stretching that I did during dance class today. I once was asked to spell beautiful, and I only knew how because of a Jim Carrey movie. My TV stopped working. Oh no. That's rough, buddy. While I know a lot of words, my spelling is kind of garbage, honestly. While we're also on the topic of spelling, I'm gonna share with you guys how I remembered how to spell some words. Any teacher who puts trick questions on tests, I fucking hate them. There's no point in that shit, honestly. Though I came very close to winning the spelling bee once. Ooh, nice. But at least it didn't explode. Facts. If your TV had exploded, Skelly, I'm sorry. That most likely would have ruined your day. But, why does my phone keep falling over? I'm not here for this. Words. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. God damn. Don't ask me to write on paper. It looks like child wrote on it. Same. My handwriting is also absolute garbage. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah! How I remembered to spell words growing up. I was a very big fan of... I don't know the word for it, but like coming up with like phrases to remember things, not acronyms, because I didn't make acronyms, but just like using other phrasings or like songs to remember things. I did that a lot as a kid because I had a terrible memory, and I still do have a terrible memory. If it did explode, that your mom would no longer be a thing. And at my memorial, I want everyone to say your mom in union. My handwriting was built to go fast, not to be legible. Agreed. That is the realest thing I've ever heard. Starts with an M. What? What starts with an M? I'm confused. The Jim Carrey movie or the fan art that you're doing? So like I would use all these little tricks to remember how to spell things. The words you're thinking? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I would do that a lot to remember how to remember things, I guess. See, I can't even sentence, right? Remember how to spell some things like stairs, but doing ST and then air. Yeah, things like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Keys. My writing was so bad as a kid, my dad got mad when he had to help me with homework because he couldn't fucking read my handwriting. Handwriting was built to go fast, so I started writing while looking away. Same. But, oh my gosh, I keep getting sidetracked from my little thingy thing. So I would, you know, like, use all these different tricks to remember things. And two tricks that I specifically remember were, what's she doing up there? Were how to spell house and mouse. Well, specifically house, because I knew how to spell mouse. Why I could remember how to spell mouse easily, but it was harder for me to remember how to spell house, I don't know. And so whenever I needed to spell house, I would always sing to myself the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. You know, Mikeymouse, because I knew house was spelled the same as mouse, but I could easily spell mouse, but I couldn't easily spell house because I was a stupid child. Anyways, so I would use that to remember how to spell house. And then because was another word that I really had a hard time spelling. And so, like, I made it way more complicated to remember how to spell because, and I don't know why. So I would always, I knew it started with BEC, and then when it got to the cause part, I was always just like, it's USA, except the A is before everything, and instead of an A at the end, it's an E. And that's how I remember how to spell because. BECA, USC, like the USA, but an E. And it was really dumb, but I think about it quite often, and it amuses me. Teacher mine would refuse to let me go to the library till I knew how to spell it on the hall pass. Ma'am, do you want me to fucking read or not? I still have a hard time spelling library, not gonna lie. Wednesday, yep, that's how I spell Wednesday when I'm trying to write it out. For mouse, I use the Mickey Mouse song. Yep. I dropped my TV. Broski, stop messing with the TV. It's very complicated. It is, but it got the point across. I learned how to spell beautiful from Bruce Almighty. I feel that. It took me a long time to remember how to spell beautiful. She was like, sound it out, library. Exactly. It's almost been an hour and Twitch was like, no, your streamer is not streaming right now. Check back later. Oh no. It's not broken, just built different. Me. But yeah, I always made things way more complicated for myself than what needed to be. Oh, I see my sub went through. It did. That's cool. Cash App didn't scam you. Hi, Trash. I don't remember how I learned to smell a lot of words. I wish I could spell a lot of words. I just can. See, I wasn't lying. Yep. The librarian told me as a child my middle name was not what I said it was, and I was wrong about my own middle name. What? Okay, honestly, people that do that are just stupid. Like, people are just like, no, that's not your name. Like, who are you gonna say? Who are you to say what my name is? Like, hella dumb. Supremely dumb. Oh my gosh. I love smelling words. Me too. I have a friend whose legal middle name is Justice. I love that. Imagine being able to smell. I wish. I could never. It's just not a thing that gets to be applied to me. Very sad. Very, very sad. I don't even know how to spell my own middle name because I was never taught. Oh no. Scabby. My nickname had a Z in it, but my teacher refused to put a Z and always put S because that's what it sounds like. No, sir, you just don't know how to say my nickname right. Okay, if S at the end were how it's supposed to sound, I can't finish my sentence because I don't want to. I don't want to reveal your name. 200 points. What could this do? What could it do? If I want to be called Gopher of the Broken Realm, I'll do it. You're not my mom. Never mind not using that. Not using what? What's wrong, Sepenos? What's wrong? I think, the 200 is a great addition to my stream. Terrible job? Why am I gonna click that? Because it's funny. That's why. I might not get let out of the basement if I do that. Trash already did. She already clicked it. She did not hesitate. Moment stream started, she was like, yep,
Terrible
gonna...
job, super shit. But you fucked that one up that badly.
See? So mean to me. Fuck you. Anyways. She's been condemned to the dark corner of the basement. Yep. Gone. Don't hurt me. Should redeem it every time you fail an MLG water bucket. That's kind of what it's for. It's supposed to tell me I fucked something up. Except it's Freddy Fazbear. Definitely the best addition I've made to my channel points so far. All your points gone. Yeah. Oh, I hear phantoms. They're coming after me, aren't they? That's wonderful. Alright, let's throw those all in there. I managed to succeed on an MLG water bucket yesterday. What the hell? Okay. And I'm super proud of myself. 20k, here I come. No. Also, it is just such a great success whenever a water bucket clutch, I almost couldn't remember what it was, is actually successful. Like, I never feel more proud of myself unless I successfully clutch with a bucket. Like, just nothing else presents such a sheer amount of emotion. Imagine even liking yourself. What? Pop those there. Uh-oh. Must be nice. Spenos. Why do I keep doing that? What? What? I fuck this up? Why can't I put it down? What is... Oh, because I was crouching. I'm literally just dumb. Me fucking too. No. It's quite nice, actually. It is quite nice. There we go. That was almost a dumb move on my part. And one there. And one there. Don't rub it in. I'm not trying to. Why do all of my mods have beef with themselves? There we go. This is definitely not gonna be enough. Depressed squad. Choked on my own air. I'm saying that liking oneself may be hard, but if you look at each other every day, if you look at each and every day and take pride in the things that you do well, then you'll be much happier. Aww. I'm physically incapable of being nice to myself. Y'all are something else. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that might actually be too much. Uh-oh. 44? That might be too much. Was that someone giving good advice? Sorry, I was listening to very sad music. Everyone's in love to Zapenos right now. There's a mod, or Positivity for Mods channel on the Discord. Built like AGT judges, America's Got Talent judges panels, Simon Cowell in particular. Have you tried not being mean to yourself though? Very difficult. Did not understand the assignment. Better be nice to yourself, that ain't cool, homie. Straight facts. Oh my gosh. Oh. Did not mean to do that. You're not my mom. Wanna bet? I am the streamer. I am mother. Oh, I realized I was supposed to be putting stuff up in these thing-a-things. But sorry, I've got other homework to do before I get to that. What does it do for another couple decades? No. This is Benos. Mod, you make me sad. You make me cry every day. Excuse you? No. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Aw, yeah. Pro gamer. Speaking of assignments, so last stream, I know I was all like, if homework that I need to do. Yeah, well, I did it. I did my homework. It was great. It was fine. Lovely even. And sorry, please do not be offended on my behalf. Guy is an ass. What? But I did my math homework and got a very good grade on it, actually. So none of it was actually late. It was very cool and poggers. And I remembered that I kind of hate math sometimes. Because I would input an answer and it'd be like, you didn't round up to the whole number, even though we didn't tell you to round up to the whole number, so your answer's actually wrong. And I was getting a little peeved, if you know what I mean. Maybe 44 trapdoors was actually what I needed. Because what the hell's happening? Can't wait for my grandkids to call me grandpoggers. I hate that, actually. I hate that very much. Grandpoggers. But at the same time, if I don't get called grandpoggers, I'm gonna be disappointed. Honestly. Check Discord. Got it. Wasabi! Almost missed my desk. You like it? Yes! Yes, I do! It's illegal if she can't have a head. I don't have a head, it's a TV. Guys, I'm showing you this. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, why is it so high up? Look at this. Oh. Let me actually. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Will this work? That's good enough. That's Earth Streaper, folks. Yeah. I didn't notice even the TV says headless. How do I go back? Go back. Go back. Go back. Oh no. Ah! I'm just breaking it even more. How do I undo? Okay. What the hell? I love it. Hearts to you, Wasabi. Hearts to you. I really liked that. That's cute. Wait, are those open and closable flaps on the jacket? What? There is paper on the jacket. Wasabi, tell us the secrets of the paper on the jacket. Your secrets. Now. Hand them over. Looks like you can open and close the jacket at will. It really does. That's because I messed up. Oh. Valid, valid. I do that too. Mess up with something that you can't erase with, put paper over it. Bam, problem solved. Still looks great. It really does. Oh. Every day that I look at my username, trash is next. Yes. Every day I look at my username, I just remember the fact that my username is completely wasted on the fact that I'm not oh shit. Completely wasted on the fact that I'm not a faceless streamer. Because if I were faceless, it'd literally be perfect. Headless, can't see what I look like. Wasted potential right there. But you know, it is what it is. You are brainless, that's true. I am brainless. Straight facts. I better not be called grand anything. Ain't having no kids. Oh my gosh. You were so right, Trash. I didn't even make the things. Yeah. I like my username, but wasted potential. What could have been? Oop. Nice. Oof, oof, ugh. Gosh. Damn, Trash snaps me back to reality with that one. I'm not having kids either. Oh. Everyone here is just gonna be childless. You know, that's okay. That's valid. It's okay to not want kids. Oh, oh, no! Deleting the species as a whole. Rip the human race. Catch me living my best life alone in a cabin in the mountains. See, all of my mods out here just like ain't need no kids. Maybe I can adopt a kid, insert thinking emoji. Honestly, I think if I were to ever have kids, that would be what I do. I would just adopt them. Adopt all those little monsters. I'm not babysitting. That's what you think. That's what you think, Trash. You know what's crazy about Megalovania playing right now? Is that the Spamton song came on, and that reminded me that next stream is going to be the cosplay stream. And I was thinking, well, when I cosplayed Spamton, I had his music playing during the starting soon. What music am I going to play for Vriska? And then I thought, Megalovania. That's her song. And now Megalovania is playing, and I don't know how to feel. Why follower number go down? What do you mean? It didn't go down. The sub number went down. That's because somebody's sub probably ran out. Building intensifies. Why is my message being checked by mods? What did I do? What did you type? It was at 120 last stream? Oh. Guess someone just unfollowed. That's fine though. Wasabi, what did what did you type that your message is being checked by mods? I can't even. Can I even like see the messages it's sent now? Crazy old lady? Crazy old lady is what got sniped down by the auto mod? What? I want to be the crazy old lady in a small town that the hero goes to for his quest. Facts. Their loss, also facts. Probably has something to do with harassment. Maybe, but that's still hilarious to me. Crazy old lady. Oh my goodness. There we go. Frick you, Automod. I won't go down without a fight. Automod catches the darndest things. I need 1, 2, 3 more thing-a-things. Ah, perfect. Alright, let's get these last pieces. Oh, I needed 4 more. Nards. Not perfect. Okay. Let's get this going. Ba-bam. Hop up here. Throw that there. There. Ba-bam. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now time for an ungodly amount of slabs. I'm also going to replace these with dirt so that I can have the wood back. There we go. Alright, slab time. Oop. Alright. Let's see what we're doing with this. How does this go? Oh. I already did the slab parts. I made all of these slabs for nothing. Interesting. Actually, no, I didn't. Because I gotta cover these things. Kinda. So unsurprisingly, after acting like I was going to destroy my phone earlier today, I managed to spill my drink on my phone and now the phone is kaput. Ooh. The universe really said, Zepenos, are you /J or /SRS? And it assumed you were SRS. Guess you won't have my number after all. Discord still exists. I will have your Discord. What is Trash doing? I don't know. Don't ask me questions I don't know answers to. Nothing. There you go. There's your answer. Nothing. Hey, Trash. Trash. Right, proceeds to scrub internet footprint. Yeah, Trash, buddy, pal, hey, yeah. So I know that you did the floor, and it looks beautiful, by the way. Absolutely love it. But, it's a level too low. It's supposed to line up with the stone, not be a row under it. Does it matter that much? Yes, because windows are now useless. But if we're at the right level, windows work. Brugam. Trash has a hard time counting. Yeah, it wasn't the counting. It wasn't clear when the floor was made that the floor plan needed to be raised one. To be fair, everything was sorted in the way. Yeah.
Good job, super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
Yeah, it scared me too. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be fixed now. I was just letting you know. I realized it when I was doing more of the windows that it was a layer too low. So just let you know for future endeavor of there's a creeper in the house, 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 there's a creeper in the house. Don't you dare fucking blow up. Why aren't you dying? Thank you. Anyways, you could bring the windows down a block. I could, but then we would have like this random hill because it'd be stairs going up and then stairs going back down, and that's kind of weird. Especially if we want to put like pressure plates down so that the doors are automatically closing, because then it would just take up more floor space to make like the little porch inside of the house, and once again, a little weird. Alright. I don't like that I did that in time with the music. That was a little spooky. Not gonna lie. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What was I doing? What did I need? Stairs. I needed stairs. Did I need stairs? But what did I need? For the upper part, I needed stairs, but I'm gonna do cobble for right now. Make one of those redstone repeater doors that takes a few seconds to close after you press the push button. That's too much work. And there's not a lot of space to do redstone without making like a hole underneath the house. Redoing the floor is just a good, yeah. Redoing the floor would be easier, not gonna lie. Alright. So this is like... Nope. Like that. Nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that, maybe? Am I the only person who finds it hilarious when someone's doing something normal and slowly and there's just epic music playing in the background? I mean, it is a little funny. Just doing something so calm and then there's just very intense music playing. Yoink. Yoink. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, ba, ba. There's a stable now. There's been a stable. Or vice versa. Doing something intense and there's calm music playing in the background. Yeah. That's not where I meant to put that. Get out of there. Boop, boop. Bam, bam. Sweden playing as you fight Sans. Oh my gosh. So, I was walking back from that dance club today. And as I was crossing the parking lot to get back to my dorm, I heard from somewhere, I don't know if it was coming from a car or someone's room when they had the window open or something, but I just heard Minecraft music just out there, just going for it. And it was hilarious. Honest, this isn't supposed to be there actually. And it was hilarious because it was like actual background music to my evening because I didn't know where it was coming from. and it was just loud enough that you could hear it, but also just soft enough that it didn't impede with any conversation or anything. Yeah, there's some guys who do that. I love it very, very much. Alright, let's figure out how to do that. Yeah, we'll just... trying to think how I want to do this. Might just do it the same as that one, actually. I'll tell him you said keep up the good job. Yeah. We should have a good job button to counter the bad job button. Find me a funny audio for the good job button and I'll add it. Because that's the only reason I added the terrible job shit star. Because it was funny. And it amused me. Literally the only reason I added it. And I don't want to use the way to go superstar. Cause I don't know, it's good, but it's not a kicker, you know? Death by Glamour has no right being so good. And I'm not gonna say the ussy line that I usually do when talking about how good Toby Fox's music is. I'm not gonna do it. I am growing as a person. That's a first. Don't tempt me. Maybe I will do it. You never know. I'm looking for a clip in particular and accidentally got recommended a video about femboy hooters. Oh my gosh, I love femboy hooters. Just that whole entire section of the internet that was just alternate versions of restaurants, like femboy hooters, goth IHOP, DILF Denny's, like an excellent time of the internet. Absolutely excellent. And I feel like we need to go back to that, you know? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that we also need a stonecutter to make cobblestone stuff go by less fast. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's pop some of these bad boys in here. But bam. 20 is not going to be enough. You mean less slow and not less fast? No. So that the blocks aren't being used up as fast. So, less fast. Right? Yes? I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Has anyone asked why lava looks so dang delicious? It really does. And I'm not okay with that because I know it would hurt me. And I am not okay with the delicious looking substance hurting me. I'm not okay with that. Alright. You right. I know I'm right. Markiplier's right too. Time to turn masochist. I'm not a masochist. Quote Markiplier. Alright, so this one goes... How does that one go? This one goes... It's like... Looks like... There's... I did not realize this far into the building that this wall is also a block off. But you know, we're just gonna deal with it this time. I'm not interested in actually trying to fix that, even though it's going to absolutely fuck over the top of the roof. But you know, that's a problem for future me. Not current me.
Light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our heart.
Oh, that is wrong. Okay.
Don't forget, I'm with you.
Okay. Do this. This back here. Bop, 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 bop. These. Right? Yeah. There. And then this one there. Oh gosh, what the hell? Stonecutter, thank you. Trash, you did in fact scare the piss out of me. Very scared. Terrified even. Speaking of piss, oh my gosh. So some of you know, I rebuilt Piss Fountain on Galaxy server last stream. And to save her server the heartache of Piss Fountain, I rebranded it as Lemonade Fountain. Because it fits the brand, both yellow, you know, it just works. Except apparently Galaxy was on my stream the entire time that I was building Piss Fountain. That's my karma. And repeatedly heard me call it Piss Fountain, even though in the end I rebranded it Lemonade Fountain. And so when I finished it, And I put the sign next to it that said lemonade fountain. I said, there we go. Lemonade fountain is done. And then she rolled up in my chat. She's like, don't you mean piss fountain? And that was a feeling I didn't care for. I don't know how to describe that feeling. Besides, it had a mix of embarrassment in it. So, yeah. It was awkward. Little teeny bit, oh my gosh, she just went live. A little bit embarrassing, just a bit. And I was like, interesting. So, yeah. I had a great time. I had a great time playing Minecraft yesterday. Just the best time. Do you mean Piss Fountain? Name of my lo-fi indie album? Please. Please do that. I beg of you, TJ man. Make Don't You Mean Piss Fountain the name of your new lo-fi album. I need another one of these little fuckers. Ugh, why'd you have to do that? Whatever. Wait, no. Actually. Fuck! Ugh! Gosh. Alright, so let's go over here. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Grab another one of these, go back in here. Make a couple more of these, ba-bam. Pop that back in there. Skadoosh, grab those. What else did I need? Wait. Oh, okay, they're right there. Okay. I'm having a day. I've had a very this week. You know? This week has just been very weeky. Okay, there we go. Now I can bop bop, bam bam, nice nice. Okay. Cool. Alright. Neat. Felt. Yeah. It's just been one of those weeks. I have not felt a single ounce of relaxation. I'm not even sure I know what it is anymore. What does it mean to be relaxed? I got no clue. I don't even know if I'm doing these right. I don't think I am, but I am, but I don't think I am, but I am, but I'm not, but I am. Yeah, it's just the ankle. Okay. I'm just slowly going crazy, actually. Once again, losing all of my marbles. And that's just how it is. Okay. Get rid of this. can have this back. So I can do that. So I can do... Damn it, I still don't have enough of those. Oof. Why is this like this? Okay. I asked Galaxy if she liked her new lemonade fountain. She said, I love it. Oh, no. Let's not. Let's not talk about lemonade fountain, actually. Alright, let's figure out how we're gonna do this. Throw that there. Throw that there. And then... that there. That there. Oh, ran out. Yikes. Bam, bam, bam. And then we'll throw one there. Because why not? Cool. Beans. Oh my goodness. If I don't finish this house this stream, can I even call myself a Minecraft builder? No, no I cannot because I suck at building. Anyways. Anyone else having quite a day? I'm having quite a day. Alright, there we go. Get the dirt out here, ba-bam. They're up here. Neat. Cool. Yep, completely missed a shift at work. I saw that when we were talking in the other Discord. You were surely slump with sleep. Sorry you missed a shift though. I desperately did not want to go to my morning class, or let me rephrase that. I desperately didn't want to go to my 8 a.m. class this morning. Because I was just so incredibly tired that I was just like, I really don't want to. Everyone sucks at building, homie. Just depends on your definition of what good means to you. Facts. I say facts too much. Well, not really, but this stream I have said facts. Far too much for my own liking. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright. Oh, nope, I was on the right thing. Alright, let's see here. So we need these. And I need another trapdoor. I'm going to jump out a window. The sheer amount of trapdoors that I need. Alright, just grab that. Back up here. 8 a.m.s were scheduled by Satan. Yeah, you're not wrong on that one. They're absolutely terrible, and I hate them. Hello, Panda. But not only is it an 8 a.m., but it's an 8 a.m. of animation. So I not only have to be awake before 8 o'clock in the morning, but I also have to animate at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is not fun when you need to pay close attention to what you're doing when 3D modeling. Possibly the worst decision they could have made for scheduling. Alright. It's looking good, looking good. Nice, nice, okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm also running on 3 hours of sleep, by the way. Because I was up watching Galaxy stream until 4 in the morning. And then had to get up at 7. So 3 hours. Not very fun, but you know what? I'm gonna watch Galaxy stream right after this one. Because, no joke, she is legitimately one of my favorite streamers. Alright, what are we doing here? What is my plan? What is my goal? Let me put... Okay, so I don't really need spruce anymore. I don't think. Kinda do, but not really at the moment. So I'll keep that up there. I'll keep this up there. Don't need that right now. Don't really need those right now. I do need a lot of this right now. So I'm gonna pop half of that in there. Grab that. No. That was almost extremely dumb on my part, actually. There we go. Cool. Alright. Let's get to work. How do I get up there? Oof. Alright. Let's see. Starts with a slab there and a full there. What a pitiful amount of chickens. You're right, there's not nearly enough in there. We need so many chickens that it completely lags the frame rate. No more, no less. Alright. Do this, and then we'll put one here, and then one goes here, and then this goes there. That was weird. The texture almost didn't load. Not cool, not cool. I also really hate building, like, concaved. I think that's the word I want. Concaved pointed roofs. They are a little dumb, and I kind of hate them. But that is what we're doing. So. Solid, a double. And then a solid. Solid, double, solid. And then a double that makes up 2 solids. It's 1. It's 2. And then do this.
The lemon, Citrus limon, is a species of small evergreen tree in the flowering plant family Rutaceae. Native to Asia, primarily northeast India, Assam, northern Myanmar or China. Opening square bracket. 2. The tree's ellipsoidal yellow fruit is used for culinary and non-culinary purposes throughout the world, primarily for its juice, which has both culinary and cleaning uses. Opening square bracket. 2. The pulp and rind are also used in cooking and baking. The juice of the lemon is about 5% to 6% citric acid, with a pH of around 2.247.
Thank you, Panda. Very cool. Oh my goodness. That... I can't even be surprised anymore. Because that's just something you do. Uh-oh. Alright. Not there. And so then it's another single. Followed by a single. No. That's a stair. Shit. Oh, fuckaroony. Oh, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Boy, oh boy. Do I not know how to look. Oh gosh. This is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. So that's a slab. That's a block. Followed by a slab. Because this is supposed to only go to like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. To like here and yeah. I fucked up. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. If I had died there, that would have been the end of me. I would have quit, never come back, never play Minecraft again, because that... I'm not here for fuck-ups that bad, you know? Alright. Ooh. Alright. I almost did it again. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Everyone would spam terrible job. No. Please spare me the pain. The pain of my existence. Alright, back up we go to redo the roof. Because I almost well, I did fuck up, but I almost fucked up real bad. Alright, so that's a slab, that's a block. And then that's a slab. That's a stair. Followed by another stair. Followed by a block. Followed by a stair. Just followed by another stair. No, because we want to spam boot on boot. No. See, then followed by another block. And then another stair. And then a block. And then a block. And a stair. And a stair. And a block. Stair. And we'll figure out what to do about this when we get there, since it's a block off. But you know, we'll deal with that. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Bam.
Incoming story event. You walk over a beach. Blue waves lap over the shore, calmly repeating their sequence. Seagulls caw overhead, flying through the orange sky of a sunset. A cool breeze blew over the sand, stirring up clumps and rustling the leaves of the many trees further in on the shore. After a time, you come across a mysterious fruit hanging from a tree. It was nearly the size of a grapefruit, strange swirls marking its surface. What do you do?
Leave it on the tree, because weird looking fruit is none of my business. Whatever's up with that fruit is between it and God. Alright. Then slab. And a stair. And another stair. Slab, stair, stair. And then block, stair, stair. Block. Stair. Stair. I guess is another block. Stair. I'm gonna run out of stairs. Stair. That doesn't seem right, actually. I thought that wasn't right. It's stair block. No.
Terrible job, super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
The timing on that. I hate how good that timing was. That was simply not okay. But I just know for a fact you were waiting, Panda. You were absolutely waiting for me to fuck something up so that you could use that sounds. You were waiting. There we go. I failed it. I failed the water bucket.
Terrible job, super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
Stop.
Terrible job, super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
I did that before you messed up, then your timing was simply ungodly. Oh my gosh. I want to go home. I don't want to do this anymore. All of my stuff is messed up in the order that it's supposed to be, and... Put everything back where it was. This is terrible. There we go. I'm gonna cry. Straight up, just gonna cry. I'm not even on the right level. I'm also starting to think maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't have added the terrible job. Super shit. Just maybe. I'm gonna silently do my work. Because I'm working hard to make this house a home. That's not even right. I already fucked it up. It's supposed to be like that. And yeah. And then like that. And then like that. And there we go. I need more stairs. I feel like the living embodiment of Freddy. You're supposed to be on lockdown. Vanessa, I... That is me. That is canonically me. Right there. There we go. Now, can I please just build this house? That's all I want, is to just build this house. Okay, do that. Another one of those are the hiccups now. That. 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 Right? Yes. Cool. Great success. Nice, nice. All right, a Rooney. That there. That there. Cool, cool. And that goes there. And that one goes there. And then that one goes there. And then, yep. Bam. I'm getting pretty good at this. Yeah. Nope. 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 Never mind. God damn it. Now it's the block, and then the block, and then that block, and then that block, and that block, and that block. Nice. Okay. We're on a roll, gamers. Now it's just time to do the front. Woo. Because from here, we've got bam. And then... Actually, before I do that, let me make some fences so I'm not crying later on. Don't fall. This has been your 30-minute reminder to not fall. To unsubscribe, fall off the building now. What? Always the most annoying about Minecraft builds. How roof work in block game? I don't know anymore. Is this the recipe? No. Yes. No. Shit. Alright, so 3. $15. That's not gonna be enough, but you know, we're dealing with it for now. Okay. Yep. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm realizing I have not blinked in a hot minute. Oh my gosh, my eyes hurt. Oh wait, these are supposed to be gates. Oh my goodness gracious. They are supposed to be fucking gates. These aren't though. There we go. Those are gates. My stream lagged. All I heard was, these are supposed to be gay. I mean, fitting, yeah, very fitting, actually. Makes perfect sense. Don't see what the problem is, because it's not wrong. Facts. Yep. Oh my gosh. Never mind, those fences were supposed to be gates too, but you know, we're dealing with it. We are simply dealing. That there. That one there. That one there. That one there. 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 And same on the other side. Maybe it's good that I only made 15 fences. Because turns out... I gotta break these ones anyways. Because A, those aren't supposed to be fences, and B, I need them for where the fences actually go. Have I ever mentioned that I hate building? I don't know why I'm building the house. I am not the builder of this community. I do need one more fence, though, for the... Wow, I fell asleep. I wish I could do that. I'm hella tired. Alright, so we'll just grab these real quick. Ooh. Throw that there. Throw those there. Grab this. Throw that there. Throw more of those in there. And then grab these, grab that. That's wrong. Oof. Wonderful. I need a shit ton of those. Okay. Is Trash still playing? She is. I can hear my roommate from the other room saying number 15, you're sorry at video games. Number 15, you're sorry at video games. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Ain't that facts? Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. And bills to pay. Got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Calling my streamer wicked equals banned /J. Just petty. Another /J. Honestly, that song is a straight up bop. I need so many of these fences, but we're gonna deal with 16 for now and see where that takes us. Not gonna take us to the finish line, but you know, we can try. Because now these go literally all around everything. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough. Oh my gosh. Fuck. I'm gonna change my title to Streamer is Tired of the Block Game. Oh my gosh. I love detailing on buildings. Don't fall, this has been your 30-minute reminder not to fall. You know, I'm... No words. I have no words. I'm gonna end up starving to death before I fall again. And look at that. Oh! Trash has left me. It's a sad day. Oh, I have a Discord notification. I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's not one that I really need to check on. Check it to get out of here. Bump. Oh my gosh. Can I actually click on the things that I want to clip on? Pretty please? Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm quickly clearing the Discord notifs. I love that new clips have been made. Honestly, a vibe. Okay, let me get those out. Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay. I wish we knew someone who knows how to... What? I wish we knew someone who knows how to that mod that spawns things when you say keywords. How to do. I don't, because that would simply be the bane of my existence. Especially building, like... No, thank you. Alright, let's make... more sticks. Says end and it spawns an ender dragon. Hell no. Absolutely not. So we're just gonna throw half of that in there. More sticks. Okay. Even more sticks. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Throw the rest of that in there. Bam. Saying boom spawns 10 creepers. No. Alright, I'm gonna head off for the night. Got stuff to do tomorrow. Bet, get some sleep, my dude. You look really tired. I am really tired. Like I said, running on 3 hours of sleep. Content would be amazing. So many clips. Except I would cry because it's taking me so long already to build this house. Anyways. Good night, Big and Fluffy. Thank you for stopping by. $26. That's gonna be nowhere near enough, but you know, we'll go with it for now. Okay, where did I leave? Oh my gosh. I can tell that I'm once again not going to finish this house this stream. But you know, that's okay. I've been opening these. Yes, okay. Alright, next layer of fences. Here, how the flip-a-dick am I gonna do this? That works. Nice. Alright. Nice. I might actually have enough to get through all of this. Oh my goodness. It's a miracle. Except for the fact that I just threw one by accident. That's okay, I don't need that one. Woo! Alright. Oh, I'm very tired. We made good progress on the house, though. We did a lot. Not as much as yesterday, but we did a lot. So I'm actually gonna end. Because I am tired. Stay with us. No, I'm slowly crashing. Yeah. Today was definitely a shorter stream than usual, but you know, that's okay. Alright, let me... Alright. Okay. We're gonna rate Galaxy again. Because I've realized that she is only live one of my stream days for the week, and I really like rating her. Mainly because I like watching her content, and I really hope you guys like watching her content too. So we're gonna rate her when I can on Wednesdays. It's the only day that lines up. So let me just bam, bam. All right, Zapenos, could you drop the links? So, thank you all for being here. Today was a little more chill, I guess. Mainly because I am tired as fuck. So, yeah. If you haven't already, join the Discord. It is very fun, very cool, lots of memes. And you get to just straight up have fun, talk to people. It's great. And then the normal socials, Twitter, you get stream updates, along with whatever random thoughts come to my mind. TikTok and Instagram, content. You'll be getting cosplay content on Friday. Vriska cosplay, look forward to that, gamers. And then the YouTubes, we got the main channel, we got the VOD channel. VODs I've now changed so that they'll be posted on YouTube 2 days after the original stream day, and that's because they take a really long time to process. So they need that extra day to load. So that will be that. Yeah. Next stream will be Friday, 7 p.m. Like I said, cosplay stream. It'll be great. Probably be playing Minecraft again. You know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. So, I will see you all then. Headless Raid in the chat. Also, if you join the raid, you get channel points that you can use towards either calling me terrible, making me eat a lemon, you know, all the good stuff. So, I hope everyone has a good time over at Galaxies, and I'll see everyone around. Lemon, yep.